No space on the device.
Oh,
But I'm here, so I guess it
us.
does work.
We're live, Fpp Radio.
Let's
What's
get
good?
it.
Forever pushing positivity. Forever pushing peace. Forever
Resonate love.
resonating love. Yeah, I vibrate with love, man. Yeah, so we up, and it's a happy new year, and you know what it is, man. We in the leaves, not no has hemp. We burning straight incense, getting zinc and chloride, not chloride, but elderberry and vitamin C in our systems. Prevent that
Sage
smoke.
and echinacea.
What in echinacea?
Sage, California bundle.
Oh, good California bundle. Shout out Sadie, FPP, OG FPP member. Shout out Lance. Shout out Avi. Shout out Apache. Shout out Mocha Leaf.
Shout out
Shout out
Bo
the Latinos.
Young.
Shout out the Latinos. Shout out the Mexicans. Shout out the Hispanics. And shout out the Spaniards and the Portuguese and Americans and Chinese and Polish folks. So, uh, long live America. So, where you coming from, Saif?
Man, I'm stepping live from Fountain City, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Of the Utopia Una division of the United States of America division. That side. East side, West Indies, but like East side America, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, East Side West Indies. Yeah, I'm on the east side of Memphis in Germantown. So, not in Memphis, but in a part of the area, which you could call it, because I
The
used to live
Purdy
in
South.
Brentwood, man, by College Grove or Franklin, Tennessee, and that's all Nashville. So, man, we say there's tons of cities in Nashville, but we just still say Nashville. So I'm saying Memphis, man. I'm in
Antioch, LOL. Yeah.
Antioch. Yeah, Antioch's huge now. It's getting better, but it's still dangerous. But yeah.
Man, I knew a great poet from there. I met him I guess in my childhood if you count middle school. And his name is Karama Sadaka. And I was
Mm,
kind of inspired by him to like do some things this year. So like
mm.
I'm going to look up like some people look up to like Malcolm X or like Langston Hughes, but like these are the people that I met like in my childhood. So like yeah, I'm catching
Okay.
that inspiration, like they say like, "Oh, you keep your inner child with you," but I just activate my childlike inspiration so that way I can keep growing even at a later age.
Oh, so what's
That's
the
why I was
best
talking
way
about
to see
watching
that?
sports, for example, yesterday. I was like, well, it keeps me a child.
So what besides sports could activate your inspiration to feel like a child?
Well, when I was a child, I had no man to look up to. I was living in a rough neighborhood, so it's almost like being able to like shine, like what did Kanye say? He said, "Show you how to move in a room full of vultures." It's like I used to always go outside, and I was really still the same to Goose. Like I would knock on people's doors and ask them if they wanted to play basketball. Like basically, if they had a goal or if like they seemed like they had kids. And basically, anywhere from age like 6 to 13, I was outside like hunting for competition, but really at the same time just showing people that hey, look, they're okay too. Like I have to play basketball by myself in my yard, and like uh, freaking, I would be the whole team. Like I'd play whole games of like one team versus another team, and like I knew all the people. But yeah, just being able to go outside and talk to people like
Hmm.
these days, like the club is not the playground. It's like
Hmm.
a competition. It's like the mall. Like the like they turn the mall, like they turn like business into like leisure. I don't know. It's interesting.
The mall is leisure. Hmm. Fascinating. There's one thing that I like to call the mall in business. It's called the movie theater because there's a lot of stuff that goes on in your head. Subconsciously, you're watching a movie. It's like, are they selling you products? Yeah, I mean, in Die Hard, they sold you the predictive programming of 9/11 on the cover, and they sold you Motorola and a few other things. Just and people think it's good stuff, but it is an advertisement, which is interesting. It's like booze and rapper money. uh, Getting people to drink, man. People make it seem like drinking is fun on the TV, but it's really not fun. Uh, it's really sloppy, and people get hurt and stuff. But it does activate your consciousness. So I mean, it's cool, and you can be possessed by spirits because how cool is the spirit? So just exchanging spirits. That's a currency in itself. Like actors and stuff, do that all the time, even if they don't talk about it or whatnot.
And
And
right now, the spirit is Vendrona, or however you say it, because it's super windy. And I'm like trying to figure out, like, is it
Indra,
just windy like this because Bill Gates is actually gonna go to Mar-a-Lago, or like, what's going on?
he wants the weather to be perfect, and especially since it's warm right now, the Earth is recalibrating because, like I said, if you take the X2, shout out Goldface Money Watch from Alex Jones, uh, every day, don't fucking do that, dude. You'll want to kill yourself. You'll want to punch someone in the face. You'll probably run through a wall. You would like to jump out a two-story window and land on your feet because heavy metal detox is the worst detox you can do. Heroin is okay because you could die and you get put out of your misery, but it is miserable during it. But it's just a lot of sweating and stuff. I haven't been through it, but I've been through something extended where it's like heavy metals, and you just got to be real scientist with this stuff. Write it down because every other day with the heavy metal detox, man, I mean, your mouth is gonna taste like pennies all day. It doesn't taste good. It's not like a metallic taste in your mouth, like silver or something. And it's really rough. And if you quit, it might be a little weird. So, the Earth, if 22 lawmakers were they no more chemtrails in like 32 states, including Tennessee, but that includes recalibrating the Earth from the geoengineering. Because since the 90s, the CIA has done it. You can look up the International Chemtrail Association on Facebook, 22,000 likes and stuff. It's a
Yeah,
real thing. And chemtrailing is good, and geoengineering is good because the CIA does it. And the CIA is the Central Intelligence Agency, or the brain. That's why they can read your mind. There's patents on that and stuff, which is really cool because they prevent terrorist attacks from happening days in advance. How do you think they got that Afghan plot from election? It's not just Chris Beck invented something that, you can see the precise location of any single video recorded since the 90s. Like, and they didn't have digital technology. So how the hell are they doing that? Like, the government is so advanced, and it's great because totalitarianism, that's the way to go because you see everything and you can sense everything. So you can be prevent humankind from becoming extinct because there are people that want to make humans extinct and just have dogs rule the world and stuff,
yeah,
animals and plants are gross, like they just grow a bunch. It's like a bunch of sex going on. So pollen and stuff. So you know there's oh yeah, what's good, man? So there's the withdrawal, the earth, man. The earth is going through a good withdrawal, prescribing their medicine. So we got still we got a chemtrail, but I don't know if they're using clean chemtrails. Like there's clean vaccines for politicians. I think there's maybe there's clean chemtrails now. It's not just barium and aluminum, but no, they definitely they're definitely spraying something still. Like X marks the spot in the sky. Like clouds don't make X's. Like that's a yeah. So that's the
yeah,
easiest thing to wake up to. I used to think it was like the foam of a plane, and it is. But yeah, chemtrail, International Chemtrail Association. It's the same.
yeah.
The
David
Earth
Allen told
is
me
the
about
square.
that a long time when I was in high school. Hmm.
Adam Pecchione told me. I didn't believe him. I was like, oh, it's just the ice, and he's
And
really
then who are
nice.
the two dudes that also as a continued? Oh, Anderson told me.
Mm,
Whenever remember I told you I was in that I was in the band, the Latino music band with the
mm,
Anderson Maldonado, the Vin Diesel body double. Yeah, he told me because he was in the
mm,
Air Force, and then uh
mm.
basically Rosalila's dad, she was like, well, he's like, if you really want to know what I do in my work, he's like, I work for the FAA and I really just keep an eye on everything that's going on in the air. I sound just like John Shalleck. So yeah, shout out to John Shalleck, go Green Bay Packers. Yeah.
Mm. Ain't nobody gonna know.
Why
There's
not do the best impersonation? I wonder what that means when you're able to sound like other people. That's what I want to know. Why is
all
it so?
right. Well,
Why is it so
there it
easy
is.
for me to mimic other people? Well, you have a great attention span. Too good, bro. I want to be John Shalley when I.
Shawty got away.
John Shalek. Yeah, look up John Shalek. FAA.
John Shale. How do you spell it?
SCHALLOCK.
Anderson Maldonado, John Shale. Okay,
Uh,
so oh, Facebook, right? John was honored prestigious master pilot. So RL, I'm gonna see the Facebook and then I'm gonna see the other thing. So yeah, the Earth, no, they have to drug it still. I don't know if it's like good or bad or and we're being detoxed. If they were to stop chemtrailing, we would I think we would die. Like we need heavy metals. We're addicted to them. Like I remember I stopped using deodorant and like my dreams became more vivid because there's heavy metals in there. That's what makes you smell so good. The
mm-hmm.
deodorants without heavy metals make you smell like BO. Those aluminum, need that Alzheimer's. You know, that's aspartame, man. Non-GMO human shit or poop. Non-GMO poop. I mean, it's GMO poop. That's what aspartame is, man, and causes Alzheimer's. My professor told me that, man. I just found out it was human poop, but aspartame, man. I mean, they're selling Alzheimer's. Back in the day, everyone used to remember.
Yeah, I
Nowadays,
think I only use deodorant 3 times a month, and I use the good ones.
yeah, I got the good one. I got the shea butter Latina twerking and booty sweat.
I
It
got the
smells like
sandalwood. Yeah.
smells good. John Shalek FAA. It like search something else.
Huh.
So how do I spell it?
Uh,
S.
Shallock. Like,
Just send it to me
okay.
because
I was
uh
gonna break my. Yeah.
uh oh, okay, yeah, fuck.
Wait, don't I have.
FAA. So he was monitoring like the skies and stuff. Little chemtrails
Mhm.
today. I mean, I can tell by the clouds now. I used to tell by the marks, but you can tell by the shape of the clouds if it's chemtrailed. And man, people are like, "Oh my god, like it's so bad. Chemtrails are bad, but they're not real, so it's good." It's like, bro, who gives a fuck? Like they're trying to kill you. What's new under the fucking sun, man? People used to, you know, fight in wars with knives and maces and you know,
Mhm.
like Civil War, man. They had tourniquets and ghetto hospitals. Like, you think this shit's new, man? Just because we have iPhones, we're like not homosexual anymore? It's a natural drive instinct, baby. Don't be afraid to be a gay, especially if it's drug induced homosexuality. What is sexuality, man? I mean, people should kiss who they want. Like, I don't even think there should be labels for gay. Identity is a misnomer, man.
Uh huh.
Man, I don't need to identify as anything. I'm made in the image of God. So I'm a child of God or made in the image of God, so I am a God. I'm not the God, but I'm one of the gods. So I'm the God of my goddamn self. And, someone created me to make sure that I can do that. But, I still am a servant of the servant of the servant. So, Hare Krishna. Praise God. And Yapahalapa.
Oh, his wife's name. Okay, Christina. Ugh.
Okay, I
She was
just switched
cool
it.
until that I messaged her back.
What? You messaged RL back?
No, no, no.
Body double for Vin Diesel. Yeah, we like that guy.
Well, Anderson Maldonado.
Yeah, it's hard to find people on the internet.
Well, I just here. What a screenshot or something.
Yeah, that's all I do. I like
Uh,
going when people send me it, like if it's something easy to look up that I can find on an incognito browser, I'll just tell you to look up something. But usually I just send links, or tell people what to
There it
type
is.
and see
Federal
what.
Aviation Administration. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna open my text yet. Just make sure you have it because my
No,
computer's
I have
slow
to
on
read
getting
them first.
battery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What? Michael Whitaker.
EMDR, traumatic memory. So they're trying to heal people with EMDR. So QHHT, man. That's what I'm trying to get into. Quantum healing hypnosis therapy. Uh, I got two canceled, but I'm gonna do it one day. Before she gets out of practice, because she's a descendant of Dolores Cannon, or her teacher taught Dolores Cannon, or vice versa was taught by Dolores Cannon. So, yeah, check out QHHT of Nashville. Book her. She's like booked a year in advance, man. There's famous people doing it, all types of stuff, man. Why do you think those people are so woke? I'm gonna email Theo Bon actually, be like, hey, man, let's go. I'll leave him a voicemail
Mm-hmm.
on the hotline. Yeah, he has a cool hotline. It's not like I'm talking to the guy personally or anything. But shout out to the Mint Pod on Spotify. And shout out. I'm just checking my email. I'm back. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So it's turning blue, but it's like 2:30. So yeah, I'm looking at the
Oh, is
sky.
that?
It's incredible.
Yeah, it is pretty nice.
It's just very windy, and so it's like weird. Everything's shifting quicker.
Yeah, what do you think about it?
It's like that song.
Kamala Harris is gonna be president. My
Oh,
mom said the American people won't stand for it.
I don't think. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think she can handle that. No.
Yeah, I don't think she wants it. She just ran to make people not cry about Trump.
And to yeah, lots of money.
Oh yeah, she got money from it, right, Billy? She's still
Hmm.
raising money. Oh my God, Kamala. She's so good looking. Oh my God, she's like Trump, good looking. George Bush was the only not good looking president. I like the first one though. I love George H.W. Bush, but Junior, man, go eat one, man. Sell me some Alabama Kush.
Valero.
I like you. What?
Is it Valero?
Who's Valero?
No, I'm Valero. They own the in Texas the gas station.
Oh, that's gay.
Hmm.
It's cool though. I like people getting money. It's a good thing.
Robert hates it.
What does he think about it?
He was like, "Man, the hell with the Bushes, man." He said, "I'll never stop at their gas station, man."
I think I have seen one before. Damn, they have a gas station. It's just amazing how rich the presidents are. Trump refused the salary, but it's just amazing. 1333, 133, 17 seconds. Yeah.
Hey,
How's Russia
so
doing? Okay.
that's north, right?
Which one is north? The time?
I'm trying. The wind is going that way. Oh,
Bro,
that's
I usually never try to tweak out about the weather. I think that the weather's fake. But it does have something to do with the seasons in your brain, I guess. I don't know. I try not to make a big deal out of Bill Gates and stuff. It's fun to be paranoid, but only a little bit. I don't think
oh,
he'll go to Mar-a-Lago. He's too gay, which is the reason why he should go. But he's not married to Melinda anymore. So is Trump going to get him an escort? I don't know. Trump's too old for that, probably. But if he speaks on RSBN, I'd love Bill Gates to do positive stuff for Trump. But he could definitely undermine the whole administration. But Trump already knows that. It's like Mike Pompeo, like he totally got forgotten, right? No one knows who he is anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's Pete Hegseth all the way, baby. With people in the military, Trump's the first president in a while to have someone who's in the military. I think since like George Bush Sr., because the son went AWOL. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what was that? Dude, yeah. Was it Noisy or Vice? Dude, I saw some weird. Somebody was talking about that dude.
Which one?
George W.
Oh, okay.
I swear, I don't know if it was Vice, but they said something about painting with George W. Bush or something. And I was like, what the flipping dude thinks he's not even Bob Ross. Who's the other dude? Neil deGrasse something. I was like, Neil deGrasse W. Bush. Okay.
Well, it's kind of strange how irrelevant they are. So I think to make sure that people believe that they are actually the president, to make sure they get some publicity, because no one cares about them.
I just was not understanding like where that was coming from. Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Gay.
I guess what they just do that uh to have children remember the presidents and stuff like that because they watch all the shows and stuff.
Well, George Bush did speak to some children after he did 9/11. Remember? The book reading and stuff. He was the
Yeah.
original drag team story time.
Was it like options choice? Oh, you were saying that you needed two more for IE2. Does that mean record one more, or does that mean like we have to dig because we got a bunch of more? I just don't want cursed and blessed because that's like a mirror frequency. But tomorrow is Monday, so that's really good. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Today doesn't really exist to me. I don't know.
The songs.
I just really want to respond. That's why I was like, oh no.
People be like, "You good, bro? You kind of rambling." It's like, dude, I said three different things. People be like, so like,
I just think it's
don't
funny
like
because you,
brain.
huh?
People like don't like they can hold a lot of information because they can read, but people don't have their own ideas. They're definitely told what to think. So that's why most people are unconscious. Going to the strip club, it's homosexual. Going to unless you're playing your music there, like YSBOG is the only guy who can go to a strip club.
Catch
Uh,
Cobain.
who?
Catch Cobain.
Oh yeah, he's overweight, so he can go. But we like overweight people.
Well,
He
he
doesn't
just
need
wants
to
to
lose
eat the
weight.
chicken and play his songs. Yeah.
He doesn't need to lose weight. I'm not saying being overweight is bad. It's actually a good thing. I try to be overweight, but it's hard for me to gain weight. But I gain it too quick, then you get injured, right? So uh, I hope my friend doesn't own a slave mine in Uganda, but you know, the blacks did enslave the blacks, and then the Portuguese. I mean, the Portuguese definitely orchestrated that. So that's why like Clay says black people are stupid because they buy lean for $2,400 a bottle when you can buy 400 milligrams of codeine sulfate for $40. So white people just sell them lean. Like pharmaceuticals are just given to the hood for free. And then lean, the sugar causes cancer. People are getting cancer from lean. I'm surprised Young Thug doesn't have cancer. He probably stopped sipping. I bet he never did sip. Like Lil
No,
Wayne
he did.
sip. No, no, no. Like they stopped sipping. They just have like a cup with ice and water that's dyed pink.
You mean like Wayne?
Yeah, like Wayne. Cause like it's the
Well,
image.
I
You
didn't know
have
if you were
like
getting Thug confused with Wayne. Huh?
hey, get the cup. It's like who Dean Martin and Sigs, dude. You think he really smoked till it was 78? Maybe, but like they're like, get a cigarette on stage. You look cooler. It's a whole what's it called? Image? It's like Nicki Minaj, go wear like naked clothes. Go get plastic surgery.
Yeah.
You got
No,
plastic
I know
surgery.
for a fact, like, at least up until he was in Rich Gang, like, with Birdman, that he was sipping.
Oh, I'm not saying he's a fake or he wasn't sipping. I'm just saying like nowadays, like I think people just like have the cup and people think they know what's in the cup. But the whole point of Lil Wayne is you don't know what's in my cup.
Right.
Why you judging what's in my cup? Yeah. Lil Wayne's pretty healthy, man. I mean, like you can
He
have a
skates.
workout on lean, but yeah.
Yeah, he skates every day now, so.
Yeah, he's been skating.
Right. But I'm saying, like, as age comes, he's still. Yeah.
Gotta stay sipping. It just hurts your stomach, man. Like the kidneys. Gotta get opium. Legalize opium, man. It's much healthier. Just don't smoke. Smoking is not the move. Smoking is never the move. Oh yeah, did you see DK? He was like, "Don't add me to these." I got the Vulture pants on. That's funny. I guess people don't like group chats for the most part. Not yet. You're like the
Uh,
person to like them. Now I like them too, but yeah. What do you think about that?
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna tell you I talked to him though. I talked to him. Well, one time, did he
Mhm.
call or is it a message? I don't know. Or no, he sent a message and he was like, I don't know, man. Is FPP what? What did he say? He said, did I lose my mind? Or he was like, I don't even remember. Like, I don't know what. I guess maybe I was in Georgia. What the heck? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I was in West Virginia or something. But I talked to him, and then he just was like, listen to my song or something. I was like, yeah, I listened to it one time. I heard it, like, whenever you dropped it. Like, obviously, I got the notification. I clicked on it, but I just listened to it once, and then I was talking to him about the mixing. Oh, okay. It wasn't two conversations. It was one conversation.
Yeah, I sent someone key stamp and I was like, "What do you think about it?" She's like, "Sucks." She was like, "I bet it's fire though," and I was like, "Bet, dude. Thanks for telling me." Gotta be honest. If you're not honest, you're homosexual.
I just asked him about the mixing. I didn't really. I don't think he asked me how I felt about it. He just asked me about listening to it. I just listened to it and I was like, "You mixed that?" And that's about all I said.
Did he mix it? It's pretty. Did you like the mix?
Well, I just want to know how to mix that type of music. Like mix it.
Yeah, no one be giving out the sauce.
I was like, well, if we have to come down, if we have to come down for precious metal, then you're making metal. Then stay away.
So
You're making it hard for me.
LOL. Oh my god. When people don't reply to your text because they think you haven't seen each other in a long time, so they're like, oh, I can't, that's too awkward. People, man. MK Ultra, bro. People just think they're better than people.
Yeah, the fruits of one tree and the leaves of one branch. Right?
You what?
That's Bahala, right?
What is MK Ultra?
Yeah, the fruits of one tree and the leaves of one branch. What the heck is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I should just go outside.
Yeah, probably. Outside is the best thing you can do. I just have this shitty computer that needs a new battery, so I can't move. But yeah, I think the audio and shit's gonna be better. I know it's like lagging and stuff, but it should be fine.
Yeah, it's like Justin. Whenever they had a kid last year or something.
The redhead,
Oh God.
the YouTuber,
Yeah, I have no idea.
the
Yeah,
YouTuber.
the California boy. The California boy.
What does he do for a living?
The DJ California boy.
We went to his house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin's awesome. He had a kid.
I
But
talked to him, blah, 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 I guess when I was in Georgia. Yeah.
man, people are not happy with their wives nowadays. My friend
Well,
just got.
it's funny because I think they only had the kid to see if they'd make them happy because before the kid, they weren't happy.
Oh,
And it's so weird because I think she was the only person that was ever happy. Like, I think originally, like, maybe they were dating or something, but I think that, uh, basically, like, she was giving him like he was giving her a place to stay kinda and like he had a dog and
mm,
then she just started throwing it back like just because like yeah.
she did.
Yeah, and it's so funny because she was happy and then she basically just took over like she basically just moved in and then like just like took him over and it's so funny because he doesn't really want to do it like he's just chill like he just wants to like mushroom and then play his DJ music and then like do his gig and then and then she's just like telling him what to do. This is how she wants a family, like stealing his dog, like all the freaking.
Stealing.
I mean, I just remember like when they first started, like this is like you know what I'm saying, like 2019. Like now they have a kid. But
So what about
basically,
the kid?
basically he was good. He was good for himself for life and like she came in and like
Ruined his.
made sure that he purchased her dream basically from the ether
Is that good?
because he had the power. What is it good what she did or what do you mean? It
Is
just
the
wore
dream
him out.
worth
Like it's
buying?
just interesting because
Is the dream like worth
he just
buying?
wants to like do stuff for people and stuff and so just the fact that like he's able to help her, yeah, it's good. But I would say um that she did not treat him well. I mean, now they have a child, so like whatever she could do, whatever. I understand it, but in the past, like he was basically going to like music festivals with like her and like four of her friends, and it was just like him and his dog. Like I don't know, like he basically has inherited, and she basically just pimped him out. But
So what's pimped out mean? Like what did she do to him?
his pockets, she's a silver littler
So she, dude, that's how 80% of women are. They're following the money. That's what Ramsey was saying.
and in McLaughlin, yeah,
Who's that?
that's her.
Her name is
Andyn. Andyn.
Jesus Christ. God
Justin.
bless her soul. Well, I'm not a priest, so I will not say bless you if you sneeze. Oh, God. Man, that's what I figured out, man. Not having a girlfriend for 6 years, it's just
People
like,
get so mad when you don't say it sometimes. It's so funny, too.
what?
When they
Oh, you
sneeze.
should see my dad. Jesus Christ.
I'm just like, hey, are you okay? No, it's so funny.
So funny. No, he laughs about it. He's a good sport. But, dude, people are fuck too serious, dude.
I mean, what I don't understand is when I cough, you don't say anything to me. So what's the difference between a cough and a sneeze?
People are afraid of coughs. They think sneezing is funny. Because sneezing is like an orgasm. If you could have a socially acceptable orgasm, like just jizzing in your fucking house in front of your parents, and it's socially acceptable, it's like, great job. Ejaculation's good for your prostate. It's like, it's actually killing you, and it decreases your testosterone, makes your face sag, depending on the side of your body you use, which arm you use, your butt cheek. Look, feel your butt cheeks if you masturbate, and you'll know what I mean. One of them is smaller. If you do it more than 4 times a week, one of them is smaller. Man, it took me how long? Man, I'm still recovering. But butt cheeks, man, I like butt cheeks. Once I figured out I could masturbate to myself based on my ass camera shots, I was like, all right, man, I'm not into cannibalism, but whatever this is very similar. So let's slow it down and just never come when you hump a woman, man. Like Steve Jobs, that's what he did, man. He just had sex, but just leaked pre-cum, and then the wife could start to look more like him, because when people share fluids, they start to look like each other. Especially women just want the semen. That's why they love it when you come inside them. They don't even want a kid; they just want the semen, and then they start to look like you. It's hilarious. But I'll tell you one thing. Uh, there's this one thing. I guess if people are like genetically different enough, they won't look like the same. But uh, basically, yeah, charge up the battery. You want the girl not to come too, because then you'll leave her a dried husk, like Aunt McKenna would say. Suck up all that energy. That's why they pass out afterwards. But no, you can come quick or come never. But yeah, you gotta want to come so you don't come. That's the frequency, man. You gotta be like detached. But like, that's the best feeling ever, having sex and not coming. That's the real drug. Tantric sex. Look into it. Tantric sex. But you gotta get to that level, because it's easy to bust one. You know, busting one doesn't even feel good, man. I like peeing better. The first nut felt good, but like, you definitely
I hate
breathe
peeing.
fluids. You hate what? Peeing?
Yeah.
It's pretty stupid. Sometimes I won't drink water so I don't pee. But it's
It's
actually
just
good for you.
annoying. Actually, yeah.
It just think of it as an orgasm, but you're not dying. You're preventing bladder. Dude, do not hold your pee.
Well, I just don't like.
Bladder cancer. Yeah, it's not good. You can hold it as an exercise and be like, I could hold this longer, but no, it. Oh, dude, like for dogs, dude, so bad. If it's bad for dogs, dude, yeah, do not hold your pee. It's like holding your cum, so just do it a few times in your life, but don't try to pee, because that could be dangerous too. Like when men get older, they have trouble peeing. That's because they bust too much. They have too much cum coming out their body, so their organs are depleted. But I think it's because peeing too early, peeing too late, coming too much. People are like, ejaculating is good, but we don't want to see you jacking off the porn. That's bad. It's like, bro, we all know that porn jacking off is not healthy and that jacking off without porn is the best. But once you look at enough porn, man, you never want to go back. So that's the best thing about porn. It's a good way to quit jacking off. Yeah, it doesn't even like turn me on anymore. Like looking at sexy pictures, like it's just like looking at a street sign, which is good because I'm not objectifying women. That's a sign that I'm making progress. What do you think?
I kind of like street signs.
Yeah, I like
Only,
them a lot.
only on the interstate though.
Yeah, I used to not like the interstate, but now I do. I love it because
Like
you
the
had to.
bigger, yeah.
Yeah, you were like, oh no, I used to not like the interstate, and then you were like, oh, I love the interstate when you were driving with RL, and like, I was like, oh wow, the interstate's actually cool. Looking at my Baha'i card.
I just don't like the interstate with alchemy.
Why? You can't drive?
No, I drove.
Jesus. Wait, how do you drive? Did you ever take driving courses?
No,
Oh, that's kind of gay. Why didn't you drive when you were younger?
I don't want to.
Because you're a Rasta?
Nah, I don't want to. Oh, like a horse?
But why not?
Uh, yeah, I don't
You
know.
don't
I
know?
talked about that last week to my mom. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna say it out loud again until next week. I don't know.
Well, driving is uh, probably one of the stupidest things you can do. It's a good way to die. I don't drive well anymore. I would rather not drive because I drive when I listen to music too loud, it just gets me hype and I start driving recklessly.
Huh?
It's not fun anymore. It's very dangerous for me to drive and I can't control it. It's like a drug addiction. And that's being sober. So just do not listen to music in the car if you're driving. Especially if you're driving with someone, just like no music, dude. Just fucking drive. Shit's so fucking dangerous. And it's much funner to drive without music. Because you're not trying to seem cool on the road and stuff, dude. That shit's so fucked. GTA, it's okay to drive like a fucktard. But in real life,
Uh-huh.
just listen to classical music or something like light because it's so dangerous. Or just listen to your music in the car to test it if it's good, but like stay parked and have the car running. Do not fuck up the battery. Just like burn gas. The heat does not burn gas. Your car cools down the heat from the engine, which is like 800,000 degrees. So it's free. The heat, you can blast it. It does not burn gas whatsoever. The AC will burn your electricity, which burns gas. So that's a trip in itself.
Uh-huh.
Yep, isn't that fascinating?
What the?
But soon we're gonna have the teleportation. This next administration is gonna be nuts, and then we're gonna have the 1 hour flights anywhere in the world. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I read it.
Yeah, that's why you vote Trump, man.
Yep,
Okay,
I'm about to download the Waka Flocka.
what do you say?
Live under Trump. I will die by Trump. Live.
Alright, direct sunlight.
Too good.
You're easy, Paul. Yabba easy, Paul.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this like Mirdad and Waka Flocka, like the Baha'i Flocka.
Like the frequency?
Yeah.
Nice work, man. That's good.
I got a garden on my word.
The whole thing is you just gotta laugh when people are being mean to you.
And you know my girl's Baha'i because she got those hidden words.
Yeah.
Whoa. Feel like Thug. I can't tell her nothing.
Feel like thug, 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 thug. I'm truly humble under something. Go, 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 go. Head so good, she look like a
Oh
god.
my god, I missed that shirt. You're wearing it, Jack.
Yeah, raw. I can't believe you saw this shirt before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's such thin cotton. I was like, so thin, but like actually, it's very high quality.
Yes. I was there.
My dad looks so good in the Vultures outfit.
Hiroshima Fukodome.
I'm gonna get Oliver and my mom some Yeezy once I get money. The Gosha stuff, the Gap, the new Gap is Yeezy, man. The thing is with Yeezy, you have to buy everything on the website, because the shipping's so expensive. I don't
Mhm.
pay for shipping. What are you, gay? Is this 2004? But I do support the shipping because everything's $20. So I mean, shipping's great. I mean, he does it cheaply. He doesn't even pay for those packages, but you got to pay your employees somehow, man. That's a good way to get people to buy more products by having the shipping expensive. So it's a super genius right there, man. Yeah, he's a super genius. And super geniuses are crazy because they think outside of the box and they ramble and stuff. And then they say something that catches on, but people get it and they don't talk about it because they're hogging the frequency. They're like, okay, no one gets this. They think he's crazy. Let's do something with it. Buy Bitcoin. Do this. Invest in Joe Rogan stock. Like people will get it and they won't talk, and then the late popular people will talk once they get it in the future. That are smart. That see it eventually.
Yeah, I'm going barefoot outside.
Just make sure they didn't spray the grass with the toxic stuff. Make sure the grass is clean. But I guess it rained, so barefoot's good. There's also parasites in the grass, so you gotta watch where you step. Make sure you don't step on a maggot. But I've done that before. They get them between your toes. So barefoot is not the same, man. You gotta get like a farm and a bear. You gotta get like a grounding mat. Actually, that's the thing. Yeah, a grounding mat. It's electrically conductive to the Earth's magnetic frequency, and then you can lie down on it. And if you have to get back surgery, uh, just lay down there 8 hours every day, and you won't have to. The Earth has everything to heal your ass.
Oh, I
All
was
you have
trying
to
to
do is
figure
sleep
out.
on it. What?
There's somebody that has one of those. But I don't.
I'm also gonna get the Tesla medical beds for my parents. It's 11K. I think it lasts like 11 years.
Yeah, I
But
know about that.
yeah, I can't wait to get that, dude.
What the?
I have an Oregon pyramid, and dude, I slept 12 hours 2 nights in a row, the best sleep of my life. And then the last 2 nights, dude, I haven't really needed much sleep. I heard to sleep 12 hours one day, no sleep the next, 12 hours, no sleep, 12 hours, no sleep, 6 hours, no sleep, 6 hours, no sleep, like that type of stuff. Like every other day you eat, every other day you don't sleep.
Yeah.
If you're working and stuff, if you have that stuff to do, which most people do. But if you're just like bullying, like make sure it's healthy. You don't want to like die. Like people do die from not sleeping, but Terrence McKenna, man, stayed up for 2 weeks. That's cool. Let me get a paper towel, actually. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I do. I'm about to start tea and find some food. Yeah, hurry, Chris.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, bro. 47 minutes. That's very fast.
Trump, alright.
From far eye.
But Latina, love yourself.
Love yourself. Yeah, I stopped the recording, so I think I got that. Love yourself, Jai Latina. And Latina. That's so cool.